But then he said, just tapped on it.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Aloha Monday. Welcome aboard American Airlines flight number 31, service to Honolulu, Hawaii, on the island of Oahu, which is also known as the gathering place. We're all set to go up front. Right now we're 8 minutes prior to go time. Once everybody is on board, we'll close up and be on our way.
What?
5 hours and 1 minute en route to Honolulu today. We are expecting a mostly smooth ride across the Pacific. The latest weather in Honolulu right now, they're showing partly cloudy skies with 10 miles visibility. Temperature is 76 degrees Fahrenheit, and right now northeasterly trade winds at about 8 knots. And folks, we're happy to welcome you on board today, and we want to ensure a safe and enjoyable flight. Please remember that your flight attendants act as my representatives in the cabin, and refusal to follow flight crew instructions is a violation of federal law. In addition to following crew member instructions, remember that the consumption of personal alcohol brought on board flights is against federal regulations and is strictly prohibited. Finally, the current U.S. government face mask mandate requires each person age 2 and older to wear a mask over their nose and mouth at all times during today's flight, including boarding and deplaning. Refusal to do so may result in denial of boarding and financial penalties under federal law. If you have any questions regarding any of these instructions, please do not hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you for listening. We appreciate that, and now that that's taken care of, make yourselves at home. We'll be leaving shortly. Aloha. And if you're using a laptop computer, laptops are considered carry-on items by the FAA. At this time, they must be powered off completely and stored in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you, not in seat back pockets until after takeoff. You may continue to use your handheld portable electronic devices, cell phones and tablets in airplane mode. All devices must be switched into airplane mode at this time. Flight attendants, armed doors, cross-check, stand by for all call. Mahalo. Ladies and gentlemen, please continue to enjoy your entertainment on your handheld device, but we do need those tiny little tray tables stowed away just for takeoff. Thanks.
It was going down.
morning. Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 31, service to Honolulu. Our flying time to Honolulu will be 5 hours 1 minute at a planned cruising altitude of 41,000 feet. Current weather conditions at Honolulu International Airport, partly cloudy skies, temperature 75 degrees. Today's flight staffed by 4 highly trained safety professional flight attendants, all based in Los Angeles, with a combined seniority and service to American Airlines of 150 years. We do appreciate the expected courtesy for a few minutes as we demonstrate the very important safety features of this Airbus A321neo aircraft. Your attention, please. Mahalo.
Welcome back to Travel with American Airlines. We're glad you're here. This flight is on its way to one of our many destinations across the globe, made possible by our dedicated team members who all do it for one reason: you. That's why your safety and well-being are so important to us. Let's go through some in-flight instructions so we can get you safely on your way. First, make sure your seat is upright. All larger electronic devices are put away and your tray table is stowed. Seat back device holders must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. If you have a carry-on, place it all the way under the seat in front of you. Larger carry-on luggage goes in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. If your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your seat and contact a crew member for assistance. If you are seated at an overwing exit, your window shade must remain open for taxi, takeoff, and landing. If you haven't already fastened your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap so it's tight across your hips. To open your seatbelt, lift the top of the buckle. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated in case of unexpected turbulence. U.S. law requires compliance with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. All flights are non-smoking, including e-cigarettes. It's against the law to tamper with, disable, or destroy the lavatory smoke detectors. Doing so may result in a fine. The safety card in your seat pocket explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. But of course, don't hesitate to ask our crew members questions. This airplane has 6 exit doors, 3 on each side of the aircraft, and 2 overwing exits over the wings. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. All exits have evacuation slides to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. In a water evacuation, slides at the front and back of the airplane may be used as life rafts. An additional raft is located in a marked overhead bin. All exits are clearly marked with signs and opening instructions. If needed, exit path lighting in the aisle will illuminate near the floor to guide you to an exit indicated by signs and lights. In the event of an emergency, leave all belongings and proceed to the closest usable exit. If needed, oxygen masks will drop from an overhead compartment. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull the mask down to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and put the elastic band over your head. Pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. You should always put on your mask before helping others. Oxygen is flowing even if the bag does not inflate. Life vests are located under, next to, or between your seat. For help locating them, see your safety card. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. If equipped with an elastic harness, remove the harness before opening the pouch. Take the vest out as shown on the safety card and put it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube. In the water, a light on your vest will automatically illuminate. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a crew member. See your safety card for more details on how to use it. We will be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. Individual reading light controls are at each seat. It's our honor to care for you on your journey. If you have any questions, please refer to your your safety card or ask any of the crew members as they do their final cabin check. And as always, let us know if there's anything we can do to make your time with us more enjoyable.